Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be talking about 15 amazing facts about nether fortresses that you just don't know yet. Now, without much delay, let's get right into the video. Number 1. Nether Fortress has a vast size. A nether fortress has around 368 by 368 blocks in Java Edition, and also has 416 by 416 in the Bedrock Edition. This is the standard size of a nether fortress. The one in the backdrop is bigger than the other. Each region is divided into 4 sections, mainly located on the east and southern borders of the area where this nether fortress can be generated. It is located on the altitude that is between 60 and 70. And Java Edition and all the nether is horizontally infinite. Number 2, the game has its own rules for the generation of the fortress. These nether games have some sort of their own rules, which will help in generating the fortress. In the game, the whole nether is converted into grids. We can all call these grids as a reason, and these reasons will be 432 by 432 blocks. We can see that, as the green color in every 2 reasons, there will be a distance of around 4 chunks. On the red broader space is that we can see where we can't generate the nether fortress. In the green room, we can develop a nether fortress or a bastion remnant. Number 3, Endermen and the ghast do not spawn in nether fortresses. This one is one of the most exciting facts about the nether fortress. The Enderman and the ghast spawning does not happen inside of the nether fortress. You all must be thinking about Enderman, and yes, we do not have seen an Enderman inside the nether fortress. But we still haven't seen the ghast inside of the nether fortress either. So the reason behind this is that the size of the ghast is much bigger and that is closer to the nether fortress. Rather than being inside the nether fortress, its size is too big that you can see it from a distance also. Number 4, the nether fortress spawns magma cube at a much higher rate. In the deep inside of the nether fortress, you'll be able to see and get many magma cubes, and they will also get to spawn in a speedy manner. It usually acts like a slime, but it is very strong and considered to be more dangerous. These generally are found in light levels of the nether fortress, and the primary condition required for the spawning is that the space where these must spawn must be clear of any obstacles created by liquids or solid obstructions. So essentially, even a thin glass pane can stop the spawning of these magma cubes. Number 5, a fortress has a higher amount of these loots in their chest. The chests that are present in the nether fortress have a lot of valuable loot inside. We should collect this as much as we can, and they are most likely to be found within these nether fortresses rather than other places. Now let's see the percentage of valuable items that we get inside the chest. There will be a 49% chance that you will get gold ingots, and also there will be a 35% chance of getting a saddle. The prospect of getting golden horse armor is around 29%, and the possibility of getting other precious ones, such as diamonds, is around 19%. Number 6. At times, 2 or more fortresses can be generated close to each other. Sometimes 2 nether fortresses generate as if they are formed together as they cross each other's pathways, which makes a massive fortress at times. The half of these fortresses will be inside the nether itself, or the walls of the nether fortress will be so close to these. This could be an exciting fact, right? Most of the nether game player loves this one, and some don't even know about this fact. Number 7, the nether fortress was first introduced by Jens on Twitter. On 17th of September 2011, Jens tweeted about his work progress to show to people how much he had done. It was the first time when people saw a screenshot about this nether fortress. At that time, there was an idea in the mind of Jens to create a fortress inside the nether. It will be fully covered with lava, and he used his imagination very well, and he added this fantastic factor to the game. Number 8. The nether fortress can quickly generate at nether biomes. This nether fortress can generate in all types of biomes like the Crimson Forest, Basalt, or Soul Sand Valley. Everywhere it can. For doing this, the nether is split. Which one of a nether fortress or even a bastion could generate? They can quickly spawn in any biome without any limits, and it even costs buried in the netherrack. The Quartz Desert biome is the rarest of the nether biome, and the Soul Sand Valley is considered one of the most best biomes, and the challenge this biome gives is mind-blowing and adds an enchantment to the game. There are only 2 exclusive mobs in the nether fortress. This means that there are only 2 mobs that we can exclusively find inside the nether fortress in the whole game. To increase the level of excitement and challenge, the spawning happens only here. These 2 exclusive mobs are either Skeleton and Blaze, and 2 of these exclusive mobs are only found inside the nether fortress. We can't get them anywhere else. The fortress uses some possible mobs in spawning, which is quite different from the other parts of the nether. Other than these exclusive ones, there are zombified piglin, magma cubes, and skeletons. Number 10, Nether Fortress is one of the 4 generated structures that has a special rule in spawning. In this game, other than this nether fortress, there are ocean monuments and other particular in the region. These regions have their own spawning rules that make them unique from other Nether Fortress. Pillager outpost swamps, huts, ocean monuments are the main 4 generated structures. Dungeons can be included in the special spawning rules, as the spawning in this is decided by the spawner rather than the dungeon structure. The spawning rules with their bounding boxes makes it interesting. Nether Fortress doesn't have a spawn limit. Number 11, Nether Fortresses have 8 types of blocks. You can find 8 types of blocks in the Nether Fortress. That means that in the whole game of the Nether Fortress, you'll only be able to find 8 types of blocks used. These blocks are known as Nether Bricks Fence, Soul Sand, Chests, Lava, Nether Bricks, and Nether Wall, and also Blaze spawners. Other than this, you won't be able to find any other blocks in the Nether Fortress. Netherrack is the primary component of the rock in Nether, which is so easy that we can mine it with the help of a pickaxe. Nether Brick is a suitable material for shelter, making it in the Nether. Number 12, Nether Fortress is a large complex of bridges and towers. This is a very complex structure that in the interior has some bridges and are made up to 5 planes and 4 crossways and up to 24 corridors with so many right turns and left turns. And there's a high possibility that close to it we may find a chest. In this, there will be 3 stairways made up from actual stair block that lead to the downwards direction, or up in 2 or 3 ways intersection happens to a small exterior balcony. There will be 2 stairways leading up to the land with patches of soul, sand, and nether bricks. Number 13, mob spawns at a much higher rate if the fortress is surrounded by Soul Sand Valley or the Warped Forest. This means if the Warped Forest or the Soul Sand Valley is somehow closer into the Nether Fortress, the spawning of mobs gets at a much higher rate. This is because these are 2 nether biomes and the spawning of mobs is different and the larger space, which helps in more spawning at a rapid rate. This is one of the best facts about the Nether Fortress that adds an exciting element to the game, isn't it? Number 14, the Nether Fortress was added to the game on September 21, 2011. September 21, 2011 is the day when this impressive feature called the Nether Fortress was added to the game. There were many new changes brought into the game to increase the level of challenge. Nether Fortresses are structures that will be naturally generated in the Nether. The imaginative skill of gens is well appreciated by us gamers all over the world. The Nether Fortress was an exciting update that boosted the curiosity to play the game. On this day, he said that he had finished a new feature and also have included 2 new mobs. Number 15, you can get an advancement known as a Terrible Fortress. These advancements are outstanding. They act as a guide for the new players to complete their challenges and achieve more. A Terrible Fortress is one of the famous and challenging advancements that many players like. The appearance of these may vary based on difficulty and many more. You can even customize extra advancements. The list of advancements is big, but a Terrible Fortress is a good position in it. Improvements are divided into many sections and specific categories, make them easy to select and use. Anyways, that's it for today's video, and I will see you all in the following video. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.